We are finding a space for everything with everything in its space with professional home organizer Megan Arthurs. She's going to show us examples of different systems to help you out, because not every system is going to work for every home.
That's the thing, and sometimes we think organization, it's like a one-size-fits-all, and it really depends on your lifestyle and your home and the quantity of items that you have in your home.
Okay, so everybody's got walls. Let's start out with vertical space.
Yes, so if you're like a small space resident, let's say you live in a smaller home, you want to look at any unoccupied wall space or back of the door space. So in our video here, we're looking at a garage. It doesn't have to be a garage. It could be, you know, a small wall in your home, but using that space with hooks is really helpful. And then on our table display, I just want to point out, like, there's nothing wrong with a little command hook. Sometimes we overlook it, but they're like the power in a cute little it's pretty,
that's a very fancy one.
Yes, you can get fancy command hooks now, or an over-the-door hook as well. Works really great. Getting items off the floor and on the wall is the way you want to organize when you have a small space.
Okay, what about under the bed?
So this is for like our practical homeowner. We often forget that under the bed is a good place to store things. So I have a great little organizer here. So this is on wheels, which means that it's really accessible to roll out and roll in. There's a compartment at the back for extra storage, maybe linens or sheets or sweaters. And then there's a compartment at the front as well where I love to put books. You could put slippers, you could put an alarm clock. But what's handy about this is it has a small flat surface, so it can roll out and act as a nightside table, and then you can roll it back under when you're done with it.
Okay, that's very handy.
Like
where'd you get that one?
This is from IKEA.
Okay, all right. And then we're looking at space on the walls again.
Yes, so for like your maximalist, a lot of people have an abundance of trinkets or decor or knickknacks, books. So you want to explore shelving, whether that's floating wall shelves, a ladder shelf, a shelving unit. There's so many different types of shelving systems you can purchase, but it's really handy for storing those items. If you are a collector, if you do, you know, have an abundance of a certain category, it's nice to display it, right? You don't want to put it in a box and hide it in a basement or garage. You actually want to see it and enjoy your stuff. So explore some shelving on the wall.
Okay, and this is these nesting shelves here. You got them at Home Hardware.
Yeah.
That's very cool. These ones here.
All right, different sizes.
Baskets.
Baskets. So this basket here is fun because it is a multi-purpose storage. So it's acting as a piece of decor, but also a piece of storage. And I see this a lot now with ottomans or benches, baskets, that you can actually use them now as a storage piece, which is so smart and handy because we all need extra storage, right? And then our other basket here, sometimes it's just handy to have a basket where clutter normally falls, right? So we're collecting the clutter instead of having that visual display of clutter. Sometimes that really does affect our life experience.
Okay, so I'm thinking like on a bathroom counter or a kitchen counter or that table at the door.
Yeah, that area at the door where we just sort of plop our keys and wallet and anything in our pockets.
Yes, it's the dumping ground.
Yeah, it is the dumping ground. If you have a basket there that just collects the items for the meantime, and then if you can take a couple extra minutes and put them away when you do have the time, it cuts the visual clutter.
Okay, that's a great idea. So there you've put it in another spot.
I know, and in the spot where, you know, you really need access to the items near the front door, for example.
Okay, we've got about a minute left, but always a great idea to go through your space and kind of declutter first before you figure out what kind of storage unit or device or organization system that you need.
100%. There is really no point in just organizing without decluttering, because what that means is you're just taking your stuff and you're shuffling it around. Like, to declutter means that you're actually creating space and impact in your home, and we all can declutter from time to time, right? We all have a lot of stuff.
Yes, it's funny when you sent me an email this week, I'm like, I'm decluttering right now.
I have so many books.
Yes, I was culling some of my book pile. Okay, so great ideas there. We'll get the links up to your socials and your website up on our website at chch.com/morninglive. A whole bunch of different ideas here to hopefully help in your home.